Hello students, good morning. You are welcome to Prepclass Tutors, and with you is Mr. Chima, your chemistry tutor. So today we are going to be looking at WAEC past question papers for the year 2020. So in our previous videos, we have solved and destroyed questions number 1 to 20. So today, very quickly, we are going to be looking at questions 21 to 25. So students, first and foremost, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, and always feel free to drop your views on our comment section box. Drop a comment for us at our comment section box on what you think about our videos, as we will continue to provide with you guys entertaining and very educational videos for you to enjoy. Try to share our videos so that those of your friends who are willing and interested in this kind of opportunity will always find this video to learn more. All right, so quickly let us look at our questions on chemistry WAEC 2020 from number 21 to 25. Okay, so with me here is question number 21, and it says the type of isomerism exhibited by cis and trans isomers is. The type of isomerism exhibited by cis and trans isomers is: A is a positional isomerism, B is a geometrical isomerism, C is a functional isomerism, D is it optical isomerism. Now look at what I described here. First of all, you should know that isomerism can be defined as the existence of an organic compound with the same molecular formula but different molecular structure. The existence of an organic compound with the same molecular formula but different molecular structure is what? Isomerism. But now they are asking us the type of isomerism. Now look at cis-but-2-ene. Cis-but-2-ene. Look at the arrangement of the methyl group CH3. CH3 in the cis-but-2-ene, one is here, one is here. So these methyl are upward. They are both in the what? 2 carbon double bond chain. But look at in the trans-but-2-ene. One is up here and one is down here. So there is a difference in their geometry. Geometry talks about shape. There's a difference in their shape. Now look here. I said here that geometric isomerism shows compound with the same molecular formula but different spatial arrangement of their atoms. So this kind of arrangement that you see a difference in their spatial arrangement of this particular functional group, methyl. This kind of arrangement that shows a kind of difference in the spatial arrangement of this particular functional group, methyl, is known as geometric isomerism. So the correct answer to that question is geometrical. So the type of isomerism exhibited by cis and trans isomers is geometrical. 22. Which of the following compounds has the lowest boiling point? Which of the following compounds has the lowest boiling point? Now you can look at, they just gave you the structures of this compound, but you are not given the names. So here I now listed the names of each of these compound given and their boiling point. You can see the first one is C4H10, and that is butane. So butane is a gas at room temperature. And because it is a gas, it has a low boiling point. You can see the boiling point, -1 degree Celsius. You can see the second one, CH3COOH, and that is ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid is a liquid at room temperature. And because it's a liquid at room temperature, you can see the boiling point. The boiling point is actually 117 degrees Celsius. The third one is water. Of course, we all know that water is a liquid and the boiling point is what? 100 degrees Celsius. And the next one, the last one is C2H5OH, and that is ethanol. Ethanol is actually a liquid and its boiling point is 78 degrees Celsius. So the one that has or will definitely have the lowest boiling point is the gas, because gases have much more lower boiling point than liquids due to the arrangement of their what molecules. So because butane is a gas, it obviously has the lowest boiling point, and because of that the correct answer is butane, C4H10. I believe you understand that. Question number 23. An alcohol contains 60% carbon by mass would have a molecular formula of. An alcohol that contains 60% carbon by mass would have a molecular formula of. Now they've given us the molar mass of each of the elements that comprises of this what alcohol: hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. So quickly look at what I said here. I said alcohol has the general molecular formula of CN H2N plus 1OH. That's the general molecular formula of alcohol. So because it has this general molecular formula, you can see that an alcohol is a hydrocarbon, and it consists of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. They've told us that the alcohol contains 60% by mass of carbon. You can see percent by mass of carbon, 60%. Therefore, percent by mass of oxygen and hydrogen together will be 40%. Yes, because if we are looking at it as 100%, so since carbon has contained 60% already, that means the remaining two, oxygen and hydrogen, will make up what? 40%. It's as simple as that. Now we are going to be assuming that the molar mass of the general compound is 100 grams. We are going to be using 100 grams as the what mass. Are you following? So if we are expecting or assuming a 100 gram mass, that simply means that carbon that is 60% is 60 over 100 times 100 grams. That is 60 grams. And that of hydroxyl, OH, the hydrogen and the oxygen, in short, both of the hydrogen and oxygen, that is that to become, of course, 40%. That's 40 over 100 times 100 grams, and that will give us what? 60 grams. In continuation here, we will be using these molar masses of each of the elements. You can see that carbon has a molar mass of 12, is in the question, and that of oxygen and hydrogen, oxygen is 16, hydrogen is 1. So add it together, because we are taking the oxygen and hydrogen together, and that will be 17. Now, if you remember in your calculation of empirical formula, you see that the first thing you do is you write the elements, rather, carbon and the individual constituents. The next thing, what do? Divide the percent composition by the molecular mass. So you are going to divide. Sometimes, in empirical formula, they may not give you percent composition. They may give you reacting mass. So whichever one they give you. So, but here we are giving percent composition. You are going to divide percent composition by molar mass, and that will give us 5. And here to 40 divided by the molar mass 17, that will give us 2.35. Now, divided by the smallest number, this is 5, this is 2.35. So 5 divided by the smallest number is 2.35. That will give me 2. 2.35 divided by itself will give me 1. So very simple. For the general molecular formula CnH2n plus 1OH, you can now see that the formula of this compound becomes, this your N here is this 2, the 2 that you've gotten. N represents what? An integer. So this 2 you've gotten here is your N. So that becomes Cn H2n plus 1, which becomes C2 H2 times N. That's 2 times 2 plus 1 OH. And of course that gives you C2 H2 times 2 is 4 plus 1, 5 OH. That's C2H5OH. So you can see the answer here. They click C3H7OH. But from our calculation, we got C2H5OH. So your correct answer is actually option B. They are wrong. We are correct. So the correct answer is option B, C2H5OH. And I believe you completely understand how we solved and got that answer. Question number 25 and the last. Which of the following substances is not a reducing agent? Which of the following substances is not a reducing agent? They've given you carbon. They gave you CO, carbon monoxide, which is carbon 2 oxide. we are given oxygen and hydrogen. Of course, you see that out of all the whole compounds listed here, the odd one out is oxygen, because oxygen is an oxidizing agent. So since oxygen is the odd one out and is an oxidizing agent, oxygen is not a reducing agent. So your correct answer is C. Carbon is a reducing agent. Carbon 2 oxide is a reducing agent. Because of their reducing agent, they are even used in the what? Displacement of metals from oxide. So basically they are used in metal extraction. Carbon, carbon 2 oxide, and hydrogen, because they are reducing agent. But oxygen is an oxidizing agent. So the correct answer there is oxygen. Alright students, we are through for in this section with WAEC past questions 21 to 25 with Prepclass tutors. As you can see here, we've given you a link to our WhatsApp group, so feel free to join our link. Feel free to join our WhatsApp group via this link. So you are going to be using this link to join our WhatsApp group. If you do so, you will be given, or you will always receive updates on current and latest videos on our YouTube channel. So with that, we've come to the end of today's section. My name still remains Mr. Chima, Prepclass tutor on chemistry. Bye and do stay safe.